Undocumented immigrants are impacting communities. A task force has been set up to examine the issue, but some advocates question its motives. Desiree Taylor reports.
Advocates estimate there are more than 300,000 undocumented immigrants in New Jersey. The Federation for American Immigration Reform says this influx has contributed to overcrowding in schools, a lack of affordable housing, and the need for bilingual programs and other costly services.
The state has seen huge spikes throughout all 21 counties. They all present with the same health and education fallout, and something that we need to address financially.
Michael Wilds is leading a New Jersey League of Municipalities task force charged with examining this issue. He's also an immigration lawyer, so he believes he understands their plight. But with taxes soaring and little help from the federal government, he says it's up to municipal officials to find solutions. That's why several municipalities have enacted or are considering ordinances that address loitering, targeting day laborers, and stacking or overcrowded housing.
The front line are the mayors and the police officers and the firemen and the teachers who have to make sure that they're protected, they're healthy, and they're educated. Well, how do you deal with this? And these are the trusts that we're going to be looking at.
The Federation for American Immigration Reform says it costs New Jersey taxpayers more than $2 billion annually to provide education, medical care, and to incarcerate undocumented immigrants. But advocates say there's a misconception that undocumented immigrants simply drain resources and don't give much back in return. And they say that simply isn't true.
They do pay sales taxes, they pay gas taxes, they pay tolls on our highways, they pay real estate taxes.
Huega doesn't criticize the task force for wanting to know more about how undocumented immigrants impact municipalities, as long as it does it objectively and with compassion. Advocate Amy Gottlieb agrees. At a recent rally protesting proposed higher fees for naturalization services, she said there has been a growing hostile climate towards immigrants, and she fears the task force will only fuel that hostility further.
There's the overall issue of immigrants being scapegoated and criminalized, and sort of every problem that there is right now is blamed on immigrants, and we are particularly concerned about that.
This mayor, this immigration lawyer, this American is not intending at all on coming out against immigrants.
Advocates have been pushing for a host of protections for undocumented immigrants, including safe havens or communities where police won't ask about a person's immigration status unless investigating illegal activity. Meantime, rallies across the country have demonstrated the issue of immigration is a pressing concern, but local officials and advocates are still waiting for federal lawmakers to take action. Desiree Taylor, NJN News, Newark.
West New York in Hudson County has its first Hispanic police director. It's the first time since the